So today we will be discussing chapter 12 of 10th class, right? Applications of trigonometry. Like before going to concepts, before going into chapter, we should know some of the words in this. Like what is angle of elevation and angle of depression. Angle of elevation and angle of depression. Now we have studied in trigonometry. Like how many ratios we studied? What were those? Ah, what were those? Sin theta, cos, tan theta, very good. And cosecant, right? Now, sin theta is what? Sin theta is formula क्या है? Opposite by hypotenuse. What is cos theta? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta, opposite by cot theta will be reverse of tan theta. It will be adjacent by secant. Secant is reciprocal of what? Cos theta. Cos theta का उल्टा will become what? Hypotenuse by cosecant is reciprocal of what? Hypotenuse by, right? Clear? Now we have angle of elevation, angle of depression, right? Now imagine I am standing here and I want to look what is there on my left side top bar. Imagine I am looking at top of the building which is on my left hand side, right? How will I look? I can't look like this. What I have to do? I have to tilt my head like this, right? Right? If I am seeing there, if I am seeing to the top of the building, I'll see like this. This will become what? Angle of elevation. We are elevating our side. We are elevating our angle. Elevating means what? Increasing, right? Angle of, this is angle of sight. If someone is standing next to me, right, I'll look eye to eye. That is angle of sight. If I am increasing my angle to like this, I am just tilting my head and I am seeing upwards. That is called as what? Angle of elevation, right? Imagine there is one cap here, right? If I want to see that cap, what will I do? I'll decrease this. I'll decrease my angle like this. So this is called as what? Angle of depression. When I am going downwards, when I am looking at down foot of the building, like building a basement, I am seeing. I'll see like this. Yes or no? Ground floor basements रहता ना, parking places, basements. When I am looking there, I will look like this. This is called angle of depression. When I am looking at top, that is called angle of elevation. Straight when I am looking, that is called what? Angle of sight. Angle of sight, angle of elevation and angle of depression. This is clear? Angle of elevation and angle of depression, right? Now after that, getting to chapter, what is, we are not talking about applications of trigonometry. What is trigonometry first? What is trigonometry? You can answer. Trigonometry is what? Trigonometry is nothing but, what do you mean by trigonometry? Trigonometry is measurement of angles or sides of what? Circle, of triangle. Which triangle specifically we'll talk about here? Specifically it will be a right angle. Right angle. Clear? Right angle triangle. Now imagine this is as A, B and C. Where will be my right angle? Here. Where it will be? Right angle. Right angle will be at B. 90 degrees. You can't keep right angle here, no. Right angle will be at what? Perpendicular. Where one line is perpendicular to other line. See here. This beading, you see this one and this one. This is base. If I am drawing straight line, then it will be at this angle is what? 90 degrees. When you keep your protractor here, you will get 90 degrees. Where? Only in a straight line. Right? This is called as what? Right angled triangle. For whole trigonometry and application of trigonometry, we will talk about right angle triangle. We will get others also. Mainly, we will focus on right angle triangle. Right? In this right angle triangle, if I can't change this angle, 90 degrees is fixed for this angle. Now I have how many angles? Angle A, angle C. Two angles. Out of these two angles, if I am keeping my angle here, angle is denoted by what? Theta. If I am here and I am looking like this will become my which side? This will become what? Opposite side. Imagine theta as me, or I am standing near theta and I am looking like this. This is what? This is opposite to me. This wall is opposite to me. This becomes opposite and this slant is always fixed for hypotenuse. Now opposite, hypotenuse, whatever is left out is called as what? Adjacent side. Clear? Imagine I am keeping this theta here. I am removing this theta and I am keeping theta here. Now I will be here. Now I will be here. I will be here. Hypotenuse is fixed. Hypotenuse we are not going to change. Right? Now when I am looking like this, my angle eyes are like this. Now this will become what? Opposite. This is my opposite side. Right? When this is opposite, this is hypotenuse and the other side becomes what? Adjacent. Right? For theta 2 it is adjacent theta 2. For this is what? Theta 1 and theta 1. When I keep theta 1 here. You can't keep two angles at the same time. Right? Clear? Now we understood about right angle triangle. What is hypotenuse, opposite and adjacent. And we know ratios also. Sin theta is what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is what? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta opposite by adjacent. Cot theta adjacent by secant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent and mainly we will be using this. In your whole chapter, tan theta is what? Opposite side by adjacent side. Clear? Now, see here. Now this is done. This is for now see. This is whatever we talked about from here. This one and this is what? Trigonometry. Now you know something and you are applying that knowledge in your real life or to solve some problem. That becomes what? Application of that knowledge. Yes or no? Yes or no? When you are studying something, trigonometry we are done. We have seen number of problems, concept, ratios, right? Box also, degrees, 0, 30, 45, 60, 90 degrees. Yes or no? Right? This is done. We are applying same knowledge. This knowledge in solving some problem, given problem, which is there in your application of trigonometry chapter. When we do that, that chapter is what? application of trigonometry. He gave you two chapters, trigonometry, and after that you have application of trigonometry. Trigonometry is purely based on whatever knowledge you have possessed, whatever knowledge you have taken. Next chapter is what you took that knowledge in 11th chapter, 12th chapter. What you are doing, you are applying that knowledge. Clear, right? We'll do some exercise problems after this. This will be your intro. Take it as introduction. Introduction to application of trigonometry. It should be written as it is. Clear? Now, once it is done, we'll go for problem. Clear?